Pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers.
Oh my God! Edward Dusk has literally choked the life from the lungs of Havoc.
Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood.
The new Australian National Champion, Edward Dusk!
A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Adelaide. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered with the hands of war.
And what's this? There seems to be a queue forming at the stage.
You will all go through what I went through. Rumbles, tournaments, blood, sweat and tears.
With 8 by his side, come hot from hell, shall in these confines with a monarch's voice cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
Welcome to the Lion Arts Factory right here in the greatest city on earth. And welcome to Wrestle Rampage, Parabellum! We have a huge night of action for you tonight. It's going to be a big night, folks. I hope you guys have had a fantastic week. We're going to kick off this big Friday night live here tonight. We are going to see the brand new Australian National Champion, the eternal Edward Dusk. He will be addressing his enemies and potential challengers here tonight. And as well, our big main event, the last heavyweight Tommy Knight. He'll be taking on the Australian sensation all the way from New Japan Pro Wrestling, the sniper of the skies, Robbie Eagles. I tell you what, folks, I'm itching to get these things started tonight. Are you ready to kick off the show? We are live here at the Lion Arts Factory. Are you ready to kick off Wrestle Rampage Parabellum? Well, our first match here tonight, folks, is a 6-man tag team match. Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
I'm here alongside Matt Hodge, and we're ready to kick things off in the Lion Arts Factory one more time. Once again, the feeling.
It's so good to be back. Lion Arts Factory, Friday night, mind you, in the city. I'm up and about.
Yeah, Friday night, it's time to fight here. We're starting off with a 6-person match here. Trios action here tonight.
And his first partner.
Very much looking forward to some trios action. A lot of big names, a lot of newish names. Some guys we saw debut at the dojo, some guys we saw at the dojo. Exciting for this.
Hodge, you talk about live at the dojo. We find ourselves in an interesting predicament. These two men in the ring currently faced off one-on-one live at the dojo. They now find themselves on the exact same side. And I have to wonder, can Dylan Taylor and Amir Assad even get along long enough to get match one?
It'll be definitely something to keep tabs on throughout the night. You're going to have to keep tabs on this.
Unfortunately, I think Wes Ryan has the unenviable task of playing peacekeeper here tonight.
Very quickly becoming one of my favorite wrestlers is Wes Ryan.
Wes Ryan, the human protein shake, sorry. here. It's really remembering, of course, that it's at this very venue that Wes Ryan had his debut up against Wrecking Ball Will Gibson in an absolutely hellacious contest.
All right, you see there he swigs his very last sip of protein. Hopefully he saves some left for me. I need a little swig.
Bengali Bull so far has only seen action right here in the Lighthouse Factory. Unlike the other three men, a lot of whom he has actually trained with, the Bengali Bull has the prestige of actually tagging with our tag team champions tonight.
That's right. What an opportunity. The receipt taker, the Bengali Bull.
Reese, undeniable crowd favorite here tonight at Lionheart.
Love it, Reese. Oh, good God. Oh, until now, of course.
Bedfellows. Yes, of course, we can look at Amir Assad, Dylan Taylor, and Wes Ryan in one corner. You've got the Bengali Bull teaming up with Misery Loves Company.
Misery Loves Company. How about the LEDs? The LEDs on the get-up. I love it.
Gothic, Greg, and Amber are already two individuals that don't make much sense together.
Oh,
and
for
yet
sure.
they have managed to go 195 days so far as the Australian National Tag Team Champions.
195 days. That is specific.
Yeah, Mr. Reese, the Bengali Bull. Now here at the Lionhearts Factory, we already have a Gothic Greg chant starting up here. It's a very peculiar situation. It is a learning predicament. You look on one side of the corner here, we're having a bit of a dilemma onto who exactly is going to start at the ring. I think Dylan Taylor saying, I've got this.
I wonder how they worked that out. I think they saw...
Talk about seeing, I don't think Dylan Taylor fully had seen what is waiting for him in the middle of the ring. Oh my God. And immediately...
Smart maneuver, very smart.
Mirasad tagged in. It looks like at least somebody has to start off against Amber.
For a guy in his second match, that is very good ring awareness.
Who really gets more of a learning experience here? Those who are going against the tag team champions, or that someone like Bengali Bull who gets actually teamed with the tag team champion?
Hard to say. I mean, I think getting a pin over the tag team champions would put you in great stead, allow you to basically pick your next match if you're the person who gets the pin.
Oh. Arm drag after arm drag, give and take here from Assad and Amber.
Wow.
Straight up and over, bulldozing through Amir Assad, the prince himself.
Speaking of a Bengali Bull, what a...
Now tag into the other half of the tag team champions, Gothic Greg.
Oh.
In the ring, elbow smash coming through.
Oh my goodness.
Massive lariat, Gothic Greg with the first pinfall of the night here. Wes Ryan and Dylan believing in their part enough to not come in and break up the pinfall. And now the Bengali Bull coming into the action.
He's a good hype man, Wes Ryan, a real good hype man, but at some point he's got to get in there. Oh yeah.
Now Bengali Bull and Amir Assad.
Everyone's loving the Bull. Have a listen to the crowd. And what are we going to see?
Up and over. High flying, death defying Amir Assad with an Esaguri.
Right over the back there. I thought we were going to see a little bit more from Reese here today. My goodness.
Bengali Bull and Amir Assad, they both train together. Both these men know each other very well, of course. Both having their debuts here in the year of the 2025.
That's right, only quite recently.
Here we go, the Human protein shake. Where's Ryan now coming
Here
into
comes
the ring?
Where's Ryan, rather. Protein power is what it's all about. My
Good
goodness.
grief!
Look at the elevation.
The size difference between Ryan and Assad, and both coming up with picture-perfect drop kicks right into the face.
You've heard of body biz, but have you heard of protein power? I can tell you, you got to push that beat. Really, he's coming for you, Slopes.
Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan saying protein is 100% gains, and gains is the cause of victory?
That's right. I like to think of protein power and body biz as like Apple and Google. For those at home who aren't really sure of these two mega powers in the fitness industry. Oh my goodness!
That wasn't even a 1 count there. Where's Ryan coming up after that suplex?
Hulk Hogan kick out. That's the power of protein for you.
Gothic Greg back into the ring. Remember, one half of the tag team champions. You have to wonder whether the other 3 members in the ring might come form a tag team later on in line and go for those very same tag team titles.
What? Quick flip of the headbands.
What big? Oh my God!
Big German suplex.
Where's Ryan suplexed Gothic Greg?
That is power right there. Look at him go again. Oh!
Spinning suplex from Greg to where's Ryan, showing, you know what, you want to play power for power?
Oh, got him with the misery stick. No. Oh, underneath.
Oh! Doing on the outside, a well-timed kick. Unfortunately, I don't think that was in the game plan.
I'm not sure Wes likes that. I'm not sure Wes likes that strategy. I'm not sure he likes the game plan.
Dylan Taylor, I have to say, it is nothing if not effective, immediately taking control of the tag team champion.
Really isn't a big fan of that strategy. Where's Ryan? You can see him, they're seething in the corner. Oh wow. And have a look, this is big. Oh, big SDF. As we see now, looking for a fisherman's. That is a big fisherman's driver, my goodness. And just the 2 count. Do not underestimate how much power that takes. My goodness, Dylan Taylor. Deadlifting one half of the tag team champions. The crowd firmly behind Gothic Greg here was singing. Right. Oh! Wonderfully over. Amber tagged in. Amir Assad tagged in and went back how we started.
Amber, as per usual, taking full control of the situation. Looking for that final cut almost there. Amir Assad down, flat on the back. Dylan coming in for the save.
Dylan is doing overtime in this match at the moment. He's kicking extras. He's breaking up pins. Oh my goodness! Yeah, I gotta pay a lot of props to Dylan Taylor at the moment. He's really taking charge here. This is a wonderful sort of tag team. Oh, went for the back chop. Oh no, where's Ryan? I mean, he may not be happy with the performance, but oh, that's a big splash. Yeah, we're seeing something here now. A beef is forming now between Wes Ryan and Dylan here.
Fortunately, I think a beef is forming with whoever Dylan Taylor is in the ring with, whether he's on their side or against them.
I gotta say, I gotta stand up for him. I thought he was looking pretty good. He was taking charge. He was putting people in their place.
Fortunately, now the problem is that Dylan is a man alone on an island against Amber. Satellite DDT! Down goes Dylan! My goodness! Kick out once again!
Wow.
How amazing is the new breed here at Wrestle Rampage?
It's an exciting time to be a Wrestle Rampage fan, to be a stalwart of Wrestle Rampage. There's an injection of youth around. It feels good. It feels good coming in.
Now straight away, here you go, keep yourself fresh and absolutely pummel Dylan Thomas here.
This is why they're the tag team champs.
Oh no.
See some
Unfortunately,
we're going to some sort of coffin drop.
Oh, good God. What in the world is Emma? Oh, my God!
Oh my God, what a coffin drop.
Wait a minute! Rick! Move!
Oh, there it is. Sometimes just that experience is going to prevail. You have to pay massive respect to Dylan Taylor, Wes Ryan, and Amir Assad there. And well done to the Bengali Bull, who sort of played his role as stay out of the way of the tag team champions.
Well, what better way to progress and improve your game than studying with the very best? Bengali Bull getting a win on the tally board alongside the tag team champs here. And unfortunately, as you so mentioned, well, it seems that the team of Wes Ryan, Amir Assad, and Dylan Taylor could not get on board with each other long enough to get a victory.
There's still a little bit of beef there. Dylan Taylor and Wes Ryan, watch this space. They were not happy with each other at the end there. Threw his jacket at Dylan Taylor, did Wes Ryan. He's going to be extremely unhappy. On to the gains. There's always more gains to be had.
You talk about being unhappy. Dylan Taylor is being left in the ring by both party members here, still set in the ring. The man is fortunately did not go the way that Dylan Taylor would like. I want to remind you, Hodge.
Oh, well, this is starting to get upsetting.
And we'll now
that
head
was
over
embarrassing.
to Josh Barton to bring up our next contest.
Barton. Love that.
Josh.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
I was about to say, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I don't think this man is ready for this.
This guy is the smartest guy in wrestling. He's the smartest guy in wrestling. Look at this.
What do you mean, look at this? Did he just wake up?
That's what I mean. He's the smart. He's still getting booked. Who's the booker in this company, Sean? That's a homeless man.
Just Joe does not even have boots on his feet.
He's got the green bags. That man is homeless. Who's booking this guy? I cannot believe what I'm seeing at the moment.
He's lost his last name, he's lost his ring gear, he's lost any ability to give a damn about whatever's happening
Did he
right now.
announce where he was from? It had to be no fix the dress. It had to be. I don't think he said it.
You know, well, you heard the crowd, we love you, Joey. I can tell you someone that doesn't give an absolute, I'll say an absolute shit about Just Joe right now.
I fear this woman. I fear her a lot. When you weren't here, she came up and she was whacking the table with the kendo stick. She's right in front of me.
I was looking over here, but she's not even there.
From the crowd. Good. Good. That means she can't come here and whack the table with the kendo stick.
I'm not entirely sure what our insurance policy is, but Axe Massacre needs to be careful where she's building that kendo stick around our audience.
Yeah, that's a felony on North Terrace on a Friday night.
Hodge, Joey has not moved since the moment he was in that corner.
He's got no fear.
He's got no emotion.
He's got no fear. He's not bothered. He's unfazed.
Unfortunately, I do believe this is a normal singles match here. There is no kendo stick.
Yeah, she's not actually going to be able to use this. And Joey honestly isn't phased. He's seen worse. This man is of no fix the dress. Probably lives in a tent somewhere off South Terrace. He's seen way worse.
The last time we saw Axe Massacre here at the Lion Arts Factory was at Mayhem. Axe got herself disqualified in the Istria Open.
I love that. I love that. He's still getting dressed.
At least he's got knee pads on.
Nah, we got change rooms out the back for him to do this. Funnily enough, I didn't see him out the back. I saw.
Joey's having issues just getting his pants on. It's been 5 months now since the team of Joey Graham and Punch-Drunk Istria met its end. And the fact of the matter is like, sometimes breakups, they just hurt, and there is no conclusion, there is no resolution, there's no more clarity that you get from it. Unfortunately, I think that is something that Joe has to simply, well, he needs to understand and get past.
That was profound. That was profound by you. You know, on the way in, you know, I got here about 5:30, 6. This bum. I'm walking down Only Street. This bum walked up to me and asked if I could have $1. And naturally, I spat in his face. I said, "Get out of my face, you bum." I've just realised it was Joey who did that.
Spat in Joey's face. Did you?
I didn't realise it was Joey.
Joey is now emptied. I'm seeing wrist tape as well.
Hey, he's going to want that bottle back because that's 10 cents.
I just realised not only is there only one bandage wrist tape here, it's barely on his head. Joey,
just make sure he gets that bottle back because you can take that to St. Agnes Recycling and get 10 cents.
I think Axe is bewildered.
In fact, I reckon if they're selling cans here, he may do well to stay around and collect the cans after the event. He could get a few dollars.
Oh, we'll ring the bell. Unfortunately, we have ourselves an official match here.
And the crowd love it. The crowd love it.
Just Joe.
He's going for the hug, my goodness.
Followed by the self-hug.
Yeah, I think the stench.
What do you reckon the last time Axe had a hug with anyone was?
Could not have been recently. There's no way. No one would hug a face like that.
Did you hear that? Axe Massacre saying, "Fight me."
Yeah, credit to her. Yes. Oh, I shouldn't be cheering.
Oh, come on! Joey Graham, is this our first stacking?
I love
Wrestle Rampage?
I gotta tell you, I love a bum fight. And Axe Massacre, she's fulfilling a fantasy here today.
Oh, yes! There we go. Big shoulder tackle from Massacre. I think Joe may be aware he's in a wrestling match now.
Oh, no. The muscle memory's kicking in. The muscle memory. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was that? Some kind of Jack Chan. What the hell?
Massacre twisting up and onto Joey Graham.
What the hell? She could teleport to the Matrix for a second there. That was crazy.
You know, while Joey Graham has been While Joe has been in a bit of a funk here the last 5 months, Axe Massacre has been all over Australia. She has been participating in 5 different states throughout this year alone.
She's a star. She's an absolute star. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait. Up and over there.
That bum energy.
Headlock takedown. Forward and just really Axe Massacre is brutalizing Joe from the get-go. You see, the longer this match goes on, weirdly enough, this might be bringing him out of his funk.
Yeah, I'll tell you, look at that. He's really angry.
Bit of the Joe of old, the Joey Graham. Where's the man that formed the Renegades? Where's the man that went into an immense trilogy with Istria?
Yeah. Ducks under, ducks under. Well done by Joey there. You know, he's fighting for his life at the moment.
No! Wow! Pulled through the powerbomb, coming through, unfortunately, with a Hurricanrana, and Massacre again takes control of the situation.
I'll tell you what. It's a lot of fighting, Joey, at the moment. He's fighting like a man who doesn't know when his next hot meal's going to be. Great rope break.
Say it can be as soon as this match is over, but for the moment, Joe still lives. Joe still lives.
Oh, yeah, currently. The good thing about this for Joey is he probably only lives in a cardboard box around the corner somewhere. Jeez, he's really fallen, hasn't he? He's really fallen.
About to say, it was a couple of years ago that Joey Graham was fighting for not only Wrestle Rampage to take over, but to take over the Australian National Championship itself.
He had a great trilogy. A great trilogy.
Now the vixen of violence, the queen of trash herself, fully in control of depressed Joe.
Yeah, and so she should be. She's all class.
Just wanted to get any sort of distance between the two of them. Hold on! Oh my god! Big high-angle German suplex up and down.
Yeah, straight up, straight down.
Massacre sent right back to the 80s. Joey,
he likes it. He likes it.
So Joey Graham is back. Is Joey Graham back? No!
Wow. Beautiful.
Oh! Spinning wheel kick. Followed by European uppercut, and now. Oh no! Almost a bit further south than intended, perhaps.
Right in the crown jewels. But the only valuables Joey has left at the moment, and he's just had him crushed.
Wait a minute. Joey Graham just asked for the pinfall. I've never seen that before.
And funnily enough, Axe Massacre said no. She picked him back up and said, not like that.
There's a dual mind state that Axe seems to have over the past couple of months here.
Oh, look at that. And you got to wonder, has he got a minimum time before he gets a few extra bucks? He's hit the time frame. The paycheck's doubled now.
Unfortunately, this is technically a rope break here.
Yeah, you got 4 seconds there. Be watching that, Frost.
See, once again, this is the second half of Massacre that I was talking about, the ferocious beast.
So I'd love to see her in it. Use that kendo stick, but obviously she'll get disqualified.
Be careful, you're now looking for that triangle over the second rope.
Oh, wow. Obviously can't get a submission, but this is extreme pain. Get to a fight. Gee, she held that on for quite a while.
The thing is, Joey spent most of his time sleeping lately. You can't really put him out that quick. He's too used to it.
Yeah.
So one time Joey gets to be awake. Now Massacre.
Go to say,
heading to the top.
Could see a top rope axe kick, perhaps.
Think
Seen
Joey.
that pulled out before.
Joey, turn around. Joe dazed. Joe confused.
Oh, Joey's in all sorts. Crossbody.
Joey caught.
What a cash. That's instinct. That's instinct.
Axe, unfortunate position.
Look at the power.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at the straight spin.
Airplane Joe.
They're going so fast. Count the spins.
Very worried. This also surely has to take something out of the equilibrium of Joe. There you go.
Oh my God. I've never been a fan of a giant spin. And this is why both now are just absolutely cool.
Here we go. Lariat! Good
Big
grief!
lariat by Joey there. What a back elbow as well.
Pajama Joe might get it done here tonight.
I simply cannot believe a man that is putting gear on about 20 seconds before the match started is in a position to actually win a match.
Oddly enough, Massacre has been simply bringing Joe out of his funk as the match progresses. The longer this goes, the more we see of Joey Graham.
What are we supposed to say to these rookies coming up? You would know. You've been training in the dojo. We got these great rookies coming up in that match before. They've been training. They've been eating well. They're on the protein power diet. They're on the body biz diet. Joe's put his gear on 20 seconds before I hit the bell.
Look,
and he's in a position to win.
There has to be something to be said about the fact that Joe is a 17-year veteran of this sport. I think a lot of what you're seeing here is muscle memory, it's intuition, and it's just sheer force of will.
It's complete autopilot. It's on fumes.
Oh
yeah.
Big boot to the gut here. Massacre coming through.
Oh, dodges the kick.
Hold on. Almost coming through. Axe has a caught once again. Wait a minute.
Oh, wow. Great use.
Let's kick lariat, but Joe managing to get the shoulder up one more time at least.
It's like a close leg drop, you'd call that.
Again, Massacre ascending to the top. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Is that a stratisfaction?
What is happening?
Where did the man? Has he been watching a lot of classic wrestling lately?
There's no way. Hit him with a stratisfaction. That's all they show at the. That's all they show at the homeless shelter.
Here we go. Vintage Joe.
1,000 highlights. Oh my God! Did she get it?
He got it, but he did not get all of it.
It was like an X Factor.
Hold on. Wait. No.
Wowee. Wowee. Hit it like an X Factor. Axe Massacre basically pulled out of it. Oh my God.
Sorry, I was shocked at the fact that Axe came away with a victory, but things aren't even over.
She had enough. Oh my God, rip the t-shirt. It's probably his only t-shirt.
I mean, guy's not moving. Come on, act. Good grief. Get Massacre the hell out of this ring.
That is brutal stuff.
Unfortunately, not only has Axe Massacre won the match, but she has left Joe in a worse state than he came in.
Missing the finger as well.
Not only now does Joe Graham need therapy, he needs a GP and soon he needs a hospital.
He's in trouble. Good thing we got great health care.
As we find time for Joe to hopefully make his way to the back, we can head over to Luke Hazard to head into our next match here.
Oh my God. We'll make sure he gets his bottle back, don't you worry. It's a bit behind. We'll make sure he gets...
As the new national champion, I now hold power in Wrestle Rampage. And there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I love power. That's why when the match contracts for Parabellum were presented to me, I simply tore them both up. People like Tommy Knight and Punch-Drunk Istria have feasted at the table of opportunity for far too long, and I will starve them of another plate until they earn it like I did. You see, in Edward Dusk's Wrestle Rampage, you must prove yourself worthy to challenge for this championship. That's why with this power, I had a say in your matches for Parabellum. For you, Istria, something I think you'll find very interesting. You see, I want to hold a mirror to you. I want you to remember everything you used to be, where you came from, everything you sacrificed, everything you've lost, and everything you have done up until this point. But I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to spoil the surprise. For now, I must stay focused, and that brings me to you, Tommy Knight. See, you're the one that everyone looks up to here, because you're the prodigy. The one that this was all built for, the one that this was all bestowed upon. But you're not the champion anymore, are you? I am. And yet everyone looks at you like you're the face of Wrestle Rampage. Well, now's your chance to prove it. Beat Robbie Eagles. Come and try to take this from me, because if you can't, then maybe you have some serious soul searching to do. And lastly, that brings me to you, Robbie Eagles. You may arguably be the best professional wrestler in this entire country, but you do not walk into my company and make demands. If you beat Tommy Knight and prove yourself worthy, you can challenge for the national championship. But no matter who it is, just know that what waits for you on the other side is your end in walking flesh.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is a son of a witch. He is the Australian national champion.
Alex!
Dust the Eternal for the first time back in the ring since winning the championship. Edward's a wanker chant reverberating throughout Lionheart's factory here tonight.
Edward
Not everyone
is your champion.
Most people are not enjoying Edward Dust.
You see, unlike champions of the past, I don't plan to gatekeep this championship. But people like Tommy Knights, people like Punch-Drunk Istria have had more than enough of opportunities. If they want another, they can prove themselves worthy.
For sure.
But I am nothing if not planning to be a fighting champion. So tonight, I give to you all a very special gift. Consider it a gift from your new champion. So I'm extending an open invitation to anyone on this roster who has never challenged for the national championship. You may stand up and take a chance at destiny, but no, it probably won't end well for you, because we also haven't ended for Havoc.
What a gracious champion.
Whoever wishes to step to your national champion, I am waiting.
The reign of Edward Dusk will be generous.
You know Dusk is not doing this out of the goodness of his heart here. This is an ego trip.
This is pure generosity. Look at this.
You said anyone from the roster. What about somebody looking to make a first impression here for the very first time?
Wrestle Rampage has managed to pull out the default creator character from WWE 2K 2025. This is the default character.
Alright. I don't recognize you. What's your name?
My name's Daniel.
There you go, we have a name.
He's even hit the default name as well. Daniel.
The loudest Daniel chant I've heard here,
I
Alana.
can't believe what I'm seeing. What a way to get a title shot. He's come out in red shoes. A Wrestle Rampage t-shirt. He's got a title shot.
And how long have you been wrestling?
Training for about 18 months now.
What a story.
You wanted somebody who never challenged for the title before.
18 months. Edward Dusk has been fighting for that title for 18 months.
How many matches have you had, Daniel?
Is it right?
You know what? You really don't know the meaning of the word, do you, idiots? Alright, Daniel. You might as well make the first one count, right?
What a dream. What a dream matchup.
Good luck to you.
Just to be clear,
/Daniel.
Edward Dusk versus Daniel for the Australian National Championship. This will be
Hell
Dusk's
yeah.
first defense.
I'll tell you what he should do. He should just pin him.
We could have the 21st Australian National Champion here tonight in Daniel.
I cannot believe I just hit the bell for Daniel and...
Oh my God!
God! Oh, he's out! He's flat out!
This unfortunately brings me back to some uncomfortable flashbacks for myself.
Shades of Reezy there. He got absolutely flattened Daniel.
Oh my God, already setting up for the Angel's Wings. Oh! Angel's Wings already from the champion here. Oh, come on.
Put him where he belongs. Get out of here.
Look, you saying here, but I have to tend to agree.
Any other way, you're all stupider than I thought you were. Let it be known. This belongs to me.
Tell you what a scalp by the national champion. That's a 10-second match in his first title shot. Defense. That has to be. Whoa, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
You want a challenge, Edward Dust? Let's talk about a challenge.
2 title shots in one night. No way.
Here we go. Kaitoa, who made his debut at Wrestle Rampage not too long ago against the last heavyweight Tommy Knife.
He did.
Phenomenal showing.
It looked unbelievable. And I did say, not that I'm trying to toot my own horn here, but I did say great things when it comes. I didn't realize it was going to be the very next show.
Dust, you talked about a queue that was forming on the stage here for that championship. Kaitoa was one of those men standing right where he is right now.
I reckon Dan was just in a better seat. Kaitoa should have been the guy to come out, face that open challenge. Edward Dust be way less confident now.
Dust looking utterly perplexed here. I'll tell you what, this is a matchup I have absolutely no problem seeing here. Kaitoa, Edward Dust, come on!
Wow. Snatches the mic away, mind you.
Now, Dust, you want to parade to everybody here at the Lionhearts Factory that you are someone to be feared. And yet, you're facing a rookie for your very first defense.
And Kaitoa, he has a point.
I mean, look, he's right. You must concede that. He is a generous champion. But he did face a rookie in his first
So how about, if you want to fight, I'll come give you a fight.
There we go. Gauntlet laid down.
Now, I've been hyping this guy up as a generous champion for the last 5 minutes. Surely he's not going to prove me wrong.
Here we go. 2 title defenses in one night here.
Wow.
Kaitoa,
Edward Dust will be a fighting champion.
Put your money where your mouth is, Edward Dust. We now have a second Australian National Championship contest right here at the Lionhouse Factory tonight at Parabellum.
Screw Daniel. And what a great call. Edward Dust now.
Kaitoa
Here we go.
great for that lariat once again. Kaitoa having it scouted.
Wonderful work by Kaitoa. What the hell's Alex Ross doing? Let the man fight. Let him beat his ass.
Kaitoa. Oh! Good grief!
Settle down. Hold on.
Kaitoa, a young man. More than 10 years younger than me, I can tell you that much, but the boy has an incredible future. The man has a bright future ahead.
Such an intelligent young wrestler. Look at that. I mean, oh my God! What a drop kick. One of the best drop kicks in all of Australia. I'm saying it right now.
Boot to
Such a good
mouth.
drop kick.
Boot to mouth on.
If you're watching this at home, you need to look up when Kaitoa's booked next because you just have to see this drop kick live. One of the great drop kicks in Australian wrestling going on.
You see that? Dust asking for another forearm. Dust not heading back. He's pleading for it.
I mean, we all know that Edward Dust is not mentally well.
I mean, Kaitoa might be out right then.
Oh, wow, good grief.
There's one elbow from Dusk and Kaitoa is down.
My God, he's in strong.
Kaitoa.
Grief, he's in strong.
Edward Dust for several years here has been an absolute menace in the Wrestle Rampage locker room. The man believes he has almost a divine right to be champion, to be at the top of the pack, and he finally has fulfilled his own prophecy.
But he hasn't stopped. But he hasn't stopped there. Now his belief is that he should be the only wrestler worthy of stepping in the ring at all. Full stop. Let alone wearing the belt.
Here we go.
Oh yes.
Again, and when Kaitoa leaves his feet, Kaitoa is at his best.
He gets genuinely offended when other wrestlers step into the ring with him. You can see it. It's an insult. This is an insult to Edward Dusk.
Strangely enough.
Oh!
There we go! Oh. Flying forearm! Thought he was going for a pin on the champion, but no, he's wanting to inflict more punishment. The anger, the fury.
What a forearm. Just propels across the ring.
Kaitoa now gathering a little bit of steam here. Hold on!
What?
Going for the cutter perhaps, but had it scouted, Dusk did.
Very smart. Oh!
It was not too long ago that Kaitoa faced off against Brian Kendrick himself in an absolutely phenomenal matchup here.
Wow.
Kaitoa is picking up victory after victory, matchup after matchup. He's really building a pedigree here.
Is he ever? He's picking up scouts. He's putting on incredible shows. He is genuinely one of the must-see talents in Australia at the moment. I surely won't be here for long.
Dusk now, you can see taking his time to get on that pinfall. The fact of the matter is that the longer this match goes, the more the frustration is going to build for the Eternal here. And that's something that Dusk has never exactly been able to keep in check. I was hoping now that he was champion, he might settle down a bit, but unfortunately I think that's just built him up even further.
Good grief, no, he hasn't calmed down whatsoever. His entitlement has only grown. Oh my God! I mean, I'll always respect the champ. The man who wears the belt, he's the best in the business. But there are some genuine ego issues with this guy.
Edward Dusk, you see, stalking his prey like a one-man hyena pack is Edward Dusk here.
This is a classic Dusk style, isn't it? It's that stalking, that slow, methodical style where he's just gonna slowly beat the hell out of you.
And here you go. Dusk knows not a disqualification. The championship stays with him.
That's dirty. It's so dirty.
He's really going to take a moment to, in his mind, teach Kaitoa a lesson for even daring to step into the ring with him.
Liver punch is brutal. My goodness.
Again, Dusk taking his time, just methodically picking apart Kaitoa, ground and pound, and that's what he needs to do. He's going to aim to ground Kaitoa, keep him out of the air.
Have a look at Kaitoa there, just reeling in pain in the corner, absolutely reeling. This is brutal work. And this is all Kaitoa can offer is just a few... Oh, there you go.
Give us good as you can. There we go, Kaitoa, fight back, absolutely. Cut off again by Dusk, unfortunately, and now Dusk whipping Kaitoa!
What on earth?
Good God, I thought he was going to go through the corner straight into our desk.
Good grief. And this is where Kaitoa now, you know, like you said, he's on a tear. He's such a talent. But oh my God. But he's got to think about some of his strategies here. You cannot get into a brawl with Edward Dusk. You simply cannot get into a brawl. He needs to use his speed. He needs to use his agility.
Hold on.
Oh, look at this.
We saw this judgment before the judgment submission, the modified version of which was what took out Havoc, gained him the title in the first place.
We saw him literally choke the life out of Havoc here just a couple of months ago. And we could see the same thing happen to Kaitoa in the next few seconds. That is on so deep. There's really nowhere for Kaitoa to go at the moment.
I will say there's absolutely no shame in tapping out to this submission maneuver.
Goodness, he's ripping his head off at the moment.
Kaitoa wriggling, forcing his way to the ropes here, inching through.
This is that desire. That's that hunger that Kaitoa has.
And again, you see how Edward Dusk is very reticent, hesitant to break up the submission.
I get the feeling that Dusk is not going to let go of any submissions during this title reign. He's simply going to need to be pulled off. Alex Ross is a great ref. He's going to have to be aware. I'm going to need to pull this man off of every single submission he puts on, because I don't think I've seen him willingly let go of a submission this match.
Alex Ross is going to want to keep the integrity of his match, and of course, give a fair opportunity for Kaitoa. No one wants to end a match in a disqualification. As a referee, you don't want to ring that bell.
Especially when the guy getting disqualified has the belt. You want to give the challenger a fighting chance. And Kaitowa's had that at this stage.
Dusk has absolutely no respect for his opponent, his opponents. He has no respect for anyone or anything except potentially the championship belt that he wears across his waist. But I can tell you what Dusk respects. Dusk respects power.
He does. I'll tell you what, he's a fan of the yap, that's for sure. He never shuts up.
Fortunately, I think that it's not going to work for too long with Kaitowa here.
Oh, look at this. The energy of Kaitowa.
You push the young man too far, he is going to hit back. And Kaitowa saying, do it again, I dare you.
Grab that liver. Yeah, there you go.
Well, him and the champ might be rocked.
No. Oh, no. He simply is laughing. Oh, my God.
You can hear those strikes here. You can feel it from here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I got to tell you.
Look at the eyes of the Eternal.
I've said this. You do not want to get into a brawl with this man.
Dusk stumbling. Precariously.
I mean, how long is this going to work for?
Both men walloping each other.
Oh, great work.
Kaitowa learning. Kaitowa learning.
Oh.
Wait a minute, no. Is he biting it?
Oh, he's biting it. What the hell, man?
The champion just bit Kaitowa.
What the hell? Who bites? Who bites?
Hold on. Kaitowa. Now is the arm trap as well.
Back. Yes. Why not?
How does it feel? How does it taste?
Tell you what, still better quality than what Joey's eaten in the last few weeks.
Now Kaitowa, he's doing exactly what the champ has asked of him. Give it. Give it to me as hard as you got. Kaitowa is answering the call. Does he have the strength for it?
Look at that power.
Oh! The Michinoku driver from Kaitowa, and the champ is reeling.
He's bleeding from the elbow from where he hit him.
Wait a minute, look at that cutter!
Oh my God, what a float!
Kaitowa cutter indeed! One, new champ!
Oh.
So close to potentially crowning a new Australian national champion here.
There's just something about the way that Kaitowa moves through the air. It's hard to believe. It's gravity defying.
Kaitowa is so young. He has years upon years ahead of him and already such a phenomenal superstar of a wrestler.
And wouldn't it be, I know he's young, but wouldn't he be a great holder of the Australian National Championship? As generous as this title reign has been so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, the kingdom that is Edward Dusk's reign could come crashing down here tonight. If Kaitowa has anything to say about it.
It certainly could. And Edward Dusk, the entire reign flashing before his eyes as we speak.
Cutting off that potentially superplex attempt here.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What is that? Oh, the nails.
The long nails of Edward Dusk raking across the back.
The biting and the back raking. Edward Dusk will do anything it takes to hold on to that glory. We saw how much he gave to win the title. Well, how much they're going to give to keep it.
Unfortunately, at the moment, the champ is still up on the turnbuckle, which is giving Kaitowa ample time to head back up to the top. Going for it.
Wow, look at this. Precarious. Oh!
Superplex. Almost floating over into a pinfall hodge.
Wow.
Racked with pain. Kaitowa feeling the effects of the superplex, maybe not as much as Dusk is. Both men, agonized face, bodies, talking with pain.
And what a position for, I know Kaitowa is in equally as much damage, but what a position he has the champion in as we speak. Such a great position for Kaitowa if he can dig deep. if he can get a little bit of a burst. I'm not sure Edward Dusk has the answer.
Well, we're up to 7 now. Both men finally up to their feet. Kaitoa looking to build upon. No! Scattered! On the back of his neck! Oh! Healer DDT. Good God! Wow. That could be it. No! 2 3/4. Kaitoa still lives.
That was the fight. I feared that the next bit of offense that got in was going to win the match, but Kaitoa, this is what champions are made out of. This is how far you have to dig. This is what it takes. Kaitoa is showing every bit of grit that an Australian national champion would have.
Edward Dusk asked for competition, asked for true competition here, and Kaitoa giving all of that and then some here. I think Dusk is finally realizing this is not going to be a walk in the park tonight.
Not in the slightest.
If he wants to put Kaitoa away, he's going to have to dig deep. We saw this before.
Yeah, I just don't think he expected this type of challenge.
Looking for the Angels wins again. They put away Daniel earlier in our previous match. Hold on!
Rolls it over. This could be so brutal. Oh!
Kaitoa heading back through, going to keep on the attack. Half and half.
Oh, wow. A quick full Nelson suplex there. Kaitoa, lands on his feet.
That's it, flipping back, and Edward Dusk. No. Oh, God.
My God. Wait a minute. Canadian Destroyer, the Kaitoa Destroyer. We've seen that before from Dusk. From Kaitoa, sorry.
Where the hell did that come from here?
He can pull offense out of anywhere.
Kaitoa cut it from the third rope, from the top.
From the very top. And he's really got to get on that pin right now.
All he has to do is reach over, place a hand on that chest, but unfortunately the champion wisely rolls out of the ring to prevent the pinfall.
So smart by Dusk. Boy, that would have been a disaster. That would have been a genuine disaster for the champ.
I have to think that absolutely saved Dusk from a loss here and kept the title around his waist for at least a little while longer.
Good grief. If Edward Dusk had walked out here tonight with a single defense on a bloke that never had a match in wrestling for 18 months and 11 seconds, and then to be immediately defeated by Kaitoa would just be, this would be a disaster. It'd be the worst thing that ever happened in his life.
Kaitoa has brought Dusk back into the ring now. The fact is he needs to capitalize.
He simply does.
And unfortunately, the champ has now been the one to capitalize with an absolutely brutal lariat. Dusk smells blood.
Lariat.
Dusk smells blood.
Back lariat. Right across the back of the spine.
Oh my God, again looking for those Angels wings here. No! Fortunately for Kaitoa, an impressive showing for the challenger. Odds the reign might not be eternal, but it trucks along for at least a couple of months longer.
It does. The generosity, running 2 title shots in a single night, and he nearly lost it in the second one. A wonderful showing from Kaitoa, but how many times have we seen opportunities like this do not come around lightly? A chance to take the belt from Edward Dusk. Kaitoa, while it was a fantastic showing, when will be his next chance? It's so rare. Back to the back of the queue he goes.
In Edward Dusk's world, you have to prove yourself. Dusk has already said for the other challenges that are waiting on the horizon here. For Istria, you have to face your past. For Tommy Knight and for Robbie Eagles, face each other, battle it out. Maybe then I'll give you an opportunity. But the fact remains, the crown still lays upon the head of the eternal Edward Dusk here tonight.
I mean, it was an impressive victory, it was. Kaitoa was an incredible challenge. Edward Dusk said exactly what he was going to do. He did it the hard way, but he did exactly what he was going to do, which was defend that title.
Now we head back to Luke Hazard here, back in the middle of the ring.
Wrestling
Close
fans,
to it.
now going to take a short intermission break. Head to the bar, head to the merchandise stand. Spend some dollars and support some of your favourite.
I really don't know where it all went wrong. The moment where everyone decided they could just come up and disrespect me straight to my face. I got Robbie Eagles throwing shade for no reason.
I've done things that Istria couldn't fathom possible.
I've got Tommy Knight practically ignoring me.
The Sniper of the Skies will finally face the last heavyweight.
And then I've got Edward Dusk. He feels the need to belittle me.
For you, Istria, I want you to remember everything you used to be, where you came from, everything you sacrificed, everything you've lost, and everything you have done up until this point.
Like he can pull strings, and then I have to wrestle some rookie.
I've been patiently waiting for my debut, and I've had to sit back and watch Istria humiliate multiple people.
I'm wrestling a nobody. Some kid named Tyson Rourke who's meant to be...
I've been compared to a younger version of him since I started training.
I hate the younger version of me. A Parabellum.
I'll be looking at a man at the end of his road.
This will be the night where I turn it all around.
But when he looks back, he'll be looking at everything he once was and more.
Through the tears of that Tyson Rourke, I'm gonna restart my journey back to the top.
We're back here in the Lion Arts Factory here for Parabellum. And I feel we're about to see something a little bit old, a little bit new.
It's a classic matchup. The seasoned veteran, the former champion, one of the greatest in the business, one of the great Wrestle Rampage wrestlers, one of the great Australian wrestlers, versus a guy with his entire future in front of him.
Himself tell us this is about to be Istria versus Istria. Tyson Rourke, who we're about to meet, has drawn similar parallels to a punch on Istria from 10, 20 years ago.
Wow.
Tyson Rourke looks built for this ring. Istria not having anything of it here. And now the bell. This match begins here. There is 18 years of experience difference between these two men in terms of this professional wrestling ring.
Unbelievable. Both men, combined experience of hundreds of matches. All of them are Istria's. Istria has seen tag team championship glory. He's seen Australian national champion glory.
Oh my God! Immediately as we start a bit of chain wrestling here at the top, I want to say Tyson Rourke having the early advantage, and now tit for tat, Istria gaining control.
Oh, there you go. Real good stuff here at the moment. Istria is one of the great technical wrestlers in... Oh my goodness, look at that!
Punch from Istria, flipped over!
Immediate pop-up!
This early minute is a great way to feel out your opponent. Istria, I can guarantee you did not expect anything to go the way this opening flurry has gone.
I didn't expect a guy in his first wrestling match to get a reversal on Istria in an armbar sequence. Just
punch drunk Istria, 37 years old. Tyson Rourke, 20 years old. Hell, had to come through. Headlock takeover again. And Scissor, this man going too quick for me to call this. Before, when Punch Drunk Istria was having his very first debut match, Tyson Rourke was not even 2 years old.
Don't say that. Don't say that. saying that to me while I'm insane. That's insane.
Yeah, I think already, unfortunately, for Punch Drunk Istria, maybe Rourke is getting in the head of the veteran.
No.
Look at that test of
Already
strength
great
here.
mind games here.
He's digging into those bag of tricks here. A classic test of strength. Straight away, that superior strength. No, wait a minute. Tyson Rourke immediately bending.
Oh my goodness.
The former champion open.
And you just get the feeling at the moment, Istria is a little bit, dare I say it, sort of outmatched at the moment. He looks outmatched.
See that every time Istria feels like he has control, Tyson back is coming in just as strong.
Jeez, that's the wash chance.
Shoulder tackle, the young Tyson Rourke staying on his feet here, flipping him over, and now the shoulder tackle. You can see a little bit of, it's not quite desperation, but there is a certain sort of fury, or at least, wait a minute, oh my God!
Oh, what a pop-up, my goodness! I'm just stunned, I'm loving the confidence, but one thing he simply cannot do, I mean, I love that he's losing confidence, but I've been covering Istria for half of this man's life, and you can never write out Punch Drunk Istria, and I never will.
Tyson Rourke, he has state championship wins, Australian titles in amateur wrestling. Conversely, Punch Drunk Istria, at the moment, is jaw-jacking the fan base. Has his own state championships in gymnastics, but here's the fact of the matter is, this is a professional wrestling ring. While Tyson Rourke clearly is a 5'2" player in this business at the moment, he still has not had any actual experience in a pro wrestling ring. This is still Istria's domain.
Exactly right. Exactly right. We saw the Australian national champion up for grabs earlier tonight. Punch Drunk Istria has held that very title, and he held it for a long time, and you don't just get it for free.
Yeah, see, I thought Tyson Rourke was getting into the head of Punch Drunk Istria, but I think now Istria doing a bit of what he does best, riling up the fans and potentially getting into the head of his competitor, or at least frustrating them. But at the moment, Tyson seems rather unflappable. Wait a minute, cover!
There's that wrestling background that we see. Look at that, that's all points. Gator roll, my goodness.
Rourke is ragdolling Punch Drunk Istria.
And this is usually Istria's domain. This is usually where Istria is the best, the ground game. Istria is so known for his ground game. One
pinfall, cradle.
Oh my God.
I will tell you what, if this is Dusk's doing, the man is a genius.
And this has been an incredible show of talent so far. Oh. Arm drag takeover.
Almost a judo throw. And now you're going to see the frustration start to build. Punch Drunk Istria, the ferocious, educated feet, now taking this young wrestler to task.
And this is what, it's all well and good to beat him on the ground, it's all well and good to out-wrestle him, but these guys are having a fight. And Istria is fighting now. And this is maybe where Tyson Rourke might be a little bit inexperienced, where it's great to be able to throw a man around.
Double underhook suplex, you have an absolutely great point, Hodge, is the fighting aspect, that street fighting aspect, that martial arts expert skill, is that where the game plan falls apart for the young superstar.
Yeah, I mean, you can wrestle a man around, you can throw him in a gator roll, but how do you react when you got an elbow to the face? And Tyson Rourke, the answer is about to be found out.
Hold on! What the
hell was that? A standing moonsault, what the hell? Oh my goodness! Kick out.
Did Istria just try to break dance on top of Tyson Rourke?
That was a Harlem Shake leg drop into a standing moonsault. Istria, at 37 years old, is putting in new moves.
I feel like as potentially we are turning back the clock for Istria, he is now going back into his past to bring out what's old is new.
Yeah, oh yeah. Istria's bag of tricks is deep. There's a lot going on in there. he would have a bag off with Mary Poppins as far as stuff that's in his bag. He can pull out tricks that you haven't seen for 5-10 years.
You know, Punch Drunk Istria has that mean streak, something that at least heretofore we have not seen from Tyson Rourke. It is that killer instinct. And Istria feeds off of it, while at the moment Tyson has been feeding off the adulation, the energy of the crowd, and will that be enough to put him over the line? Oh! Vicious clothesline as Istria now begins to dictate the pace of this match.
And this is where, as you get deeper into these matches,
reversal. Hold on!
Oh, wonderful drop kick.
Floating up and over. Clothesline. Tyson Rourke now feeding off the crowd, feeding off the energy.
And what a showing so far. Tyson Rourke, what a showing. Look at this. Oh my God. Over the top, went for the sort of figure four body slam. Istria able to punch out.
Oh my God!
What a back elbow.
Back elbow, and that came closer than Istria would like. Do you think when Istria came in here, he thought that he was going to be staring up at the lights for even a 2 count?
This is a worrying trend for Istria at the moment. There's the open invitation, and now he's fighting Tyson Rourke in his first match, and again, spending a lot of time on his back.
So hits a perfect suplex, and now Tyson drawing Istria across the ring. High risk maneuver potentially about to ensue.
I don't know about this. I mean, we saw he did a standing moonsault earlier.
Wait a minute! Oh! Rourke taking a little bit too much time. Unfamiliar territory, I have to assume, for Rourke being on that top rope.
Oh, it's got to be. I mean, his ground game was far too strong. He's far too young to have a well-rounded appearance. And while he did have a wonderful moonsault, the top rope has to be a mistake.
We almost saw that freestyle driver earlier from Tyson Rourke. He wasn't able to get the effect here, but now...
Last time we see Istria go up top, this is almost a teaching moment.
I was going to say, talking about pulling things out of the bag of tricks here.
This is the sort of stuff where Tyson Rourke's going to go up. I'm going to show him how it's done. There's no way he's just hit an elbow drop.
Elbow drop!
Istria has just hit an elbow drop from the top rope, and the bag of tricks grows.
Now I think a bit of confidence.
Oh! Double underhook.
Double underhook slam! Tyson Rourke kicking out. There is fire, there is heart yet.
There's that young man grit that we were talking about, that determination.
Oh my God! Wow. Vicious shoulder breaker.
Oh my God. I haven't seen a shoulder breaker in some time. Lariat.
Short up clothesline. Again for the cover, and again. Tyson Rourke, wait a minute, armbar.
That is on deep, that is on so deep. Oh my goodness, in the middle of the ring. Oh, Istria is arching his back now.
As it's center of the ring, perfect positioning. Shoulders on the mat.
This is Tyson Rourke's rope break.
Tyson Rourke fully aware that he had been shifted to the side of the ring there. Amazing ring awareness.
I've got to feel that's his absolute strength. The ground game is his absolute strength, and I think that's where Istria is going to get some frustration, because that is also Istria's strength. And frankly, he seems evenly matched in the ground game.
Blast from the past here for Istria, jockeying for position with Tyson Rourke. Both men potentially aiming for a German. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, what is this? Flying armbar. What the hell? I haven't seen an armbar like this.
Reaching on the back of Istria.
What a statuesque maneuver. Oh, German.
Realizing potentially Istria was not going to give up and immediately transitioning to the German.
Oh, he has to have such balance.
Hodge! The straps are down!
Take it in. The straps are off. Take it in.
Looking for that freestyle driver.
Oh, he hit it. He got it.
Could that be it? Oh my God. 3-3. No!
And what a moment of glory that would have been.
Tyson Rourke, a hair's breadth away from victory over the champion.
What a scalp, what a debut that would have been. The absolute dream debut that would have been.
Uh-oh!
Oh, wow.
Forward roll, that German sending Tyson. Oh my God!
Oh, he has laid that in hard.
Dirty boots straight to the rope. Wait a minute. Bridging over into a pin. And again.
It's really just a force pin.
When flipping him over, Tyson still alive. Oh! What? Oh, overhanded slap.
There. He's just trying to work the leg. A lot of setup in this.
Backslide.
He's got the leg hook. What? The leg slide. Oh my God. A backslide with a hook.
So close. Tyson feels it.
Oh my God.
Tyson just ran straight into the knee of Punch Drunk Istria. How is this man still standing? Oh my God.
A sickening set of blows.
His head rolled back. Tyson Raw, lights out. It is hard to overstate what Istria just went through.
Just a bitterly disappointing outcome for everyone in the room, for Tyson Rourke especially. The dream debut was there. It was so close.
Istria looked into a mirror into the past and faced down a goddamn war zone in this newly debuted behemoth of a wrestler. Tyson Rourke, larger than life, clearly.
Istria not enough with the win. He's going to lay a couple of post blows in as well.
In the words of the great Roy Jones, I guess you all forgot. Hey, bring it back right now. Get in this ring right now. When I said before that I hated the younger version of me, the truth is that I miss the younger version of me. The whole time when I was beating him down, I did not hear one curse word. I did not hear one threat. All I heard from this kid was a desire to be the best he can be. And I remember a day when the crowd used to cheer my name. Hey, every time I say something nice, people are scared to turn their back because they don't know what's going to happen next. But I just want you to know, that was one of the best debuts I've ever seen. And you made me feel once again like the younger version of me, someone people could be proud of. Now I know I'm too far gone and I've probably pissed off a lot of people over the years. But to you, I respect you. Good luck with your future. I'll see you. Tonight, on the Eagles' faces, Tommy Knight. Tonight, I will come out and I will challenge the winner of that match. To the people who support me, thank you, I love you. Hey, and to everyone else, you can go and get fucked.
A stamp of approval for everyone else in Lion Arts that wants to stand away from Punch Drunk Istria. 2 middle fingers.
2 middle fingers. Always a class act, is Istria. Always.
The following match is a triple threat tag team match for the #1 contendership to the Australian National Tag Team Championship.
Here we go, 3 teams all vying.
Ladies and gentlemen, that due to injury proportion, Wrestle Rampage has removed Mickey Fortune from the match here tonight. But we are told that the Kings of Ruin do have a replacement member. So, let's bring them on out.
Right. Kings of Ruin, but only half.
That means Zach Sabbath looking to find a partner.
Representing the Kings of Ruin.
Misery Loves Company and the Kings of Ruin. What was Zach Sabbath and Mickey Fortune fought each other to a double count out, and now Zach Sabbath looks. What the hell?
What a combo! What a combo!
Wait a minute! Zach Sabbath, Party Guy Ty, is it Party Ruin?
It's the Party Ruin!
A more athletic tag team I could not think of.
He's taken off the ground and done the fluoro-green headband and the fluoro-green glasses.
What the hell is going on?
Nobody parties like Zach Sabbath. Nobody.
You may be looking at the brand new #1 contenders for Misery Loves Company tag team titles belt.
A brand new tag team. And look at the synergy between them already.
That's the most I've seen Sabbath dance ever.
He's a wonderful dancer. I believe he's ballroom classically trained.
And the first opponents.
Unrespected. Think and ball, say your piece, and then be done with it.
Honestly, I've got nothing here to say. You know that there's no love lost for me. I was straight from Nashville. The fact of the matter is, despite what I personally think about these two men, they've earned their place in this match. What can I say?
Well said. Respect, and they say respect is best earned when two men have had a fight, and you don't have to like it. But Nick and Balls have certainly earned the respect, probably not the right way. Regardless, here they are.
Let's not forget that Nick and Balls are the reason that Leah Lovegrove isn't here tonight.
Exactly.
We have another team that has had to find a replacement in time for this match.
Yeah, the odds are heavily stacked in their favor.
Seen this before. Bringing back memories, isn't it?
This is nostalgia bait. There's a genre for this. It's called nostalgia bait. The entire Star Wars is living on it at the moment.
Australian National Tag Team Champions in their own right, in midst of Lovegrove being unable to compete here tonight. Lee Barnett had to find a tag team partner, and he too went to the past.
Adventures of Link and Havoc Part 2. And you can name some great sequels. Godfather Part 2, Toy Story 2, Empire Strikes Back. What's going on here?
It's worth pointing out here, we have the tag team champions here.
Monologuing.
Gorgeous. Gothic Greg, sorry. And the Empress of Darkness, Amber, will be here early on tonight, apparently now.
Please.
Take my,
please.
You know what? Absolutely, take my seat.
Oh, you coming too? Oh, okay.
And if Amber stays there, I'll stay over
I'm
here.
just going to stare at the front like this then.
Yeah.
Oh, no, please. Oh, please. This is far too close. Far too close.
Absolute honour it is, Matthew Hodge.
Thank you. It's wonderful to see you.
Yes, thank you.
And it's also wonderful to see your tag team partner. I'm going to keep an eyes on her.
Now, careful what you say. She's right there.
I know. Now, assure me you've got Amber under control, yes?
Oh, look, nobody has my friend under control. You have it completely backwards here.
All right. I'll tell you, this is work. I'm going to take this up with the manager.
Yes.
This is workplace conditions.
No, that's just looking at who we've got in here.
We've got a number one contenders match for, of course, your guys' tag team championship. Obviously here to keep a keen eye on what we're going to see here. 3 men in the ring at every time. I assume it's the one fall.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see the outcome of this because you've got such a dynamic group in there.
Is it ever? Zach Sabbath and Party Guy Time, what a combination.
That is definitely left field for me. I have never met Party Guy Ty one-on-one within the ring, so it could be quite an interesting matchup.
It would be a hell of a matchup, of course.
Yes.
We got Nick, we got Havoc here, the former Australian national champion, a title that you can also carry as well.
Well, yes, that is something I do boast. Being the first ever tag team, first ever person, to be the Australian national and the Australian national tag team champion in this country.
Genuine wrestling royalty right here. Zach Sabbath puts Nick to the outside, spinning. Oh, just puts him down. What the?
Rude.
What the? Usually you put a bit more emphasis on the slam, I would have thought.
Well, yes. It does. Look, to be perfectly honest, Havoc is getting on in age.
Look, I'm never one to question Havoc. He is the veteran here.
I would agree with that. He's a wily card.
There's a lot going on here. Throwing hands from side to side. Zach Sabbath right into the barrier.
That Nick Armstrong, he's a dirty man.
Nick Armstrong, of course, they've set themselves up wonderfully here, Nick and Balls. You've got Mickey Fortune is not here. Leah Lovegrove is not here.
Yes.
So, I mean, luckily, Havoc's able to step in, so we do have an established tag team.
It is quite unfortunate.
Peach Bomber.
The only established tag team in here is Nick and Balls themselves.
That's right. However, the Adventures of Link and Havoc Part 2. Sometimes the sequel is better than the original.
It does make me a touch nervous, I will admit, having the ex-champions having Link in.
Why is she looking at me like that?
Look, it's nothing. She just wants to see what's inside your soul.
All right.
Honestly, she's a sweetheart. Don't worry.
Oh, I believe it. All right. Wow, what a dropkick by Zach Sabbath, mind you. The height. He's a tall man. And the height that he's able to get on these dropkicks, and this is going to be huge. The place is going to absolutely hop off.
This will be interesting to see.
Oh, yeah. I love a guy with tassels.
Picks him up. Oh, that's a bit uncalled for.
Oh, my God.
You have a man's teat?
Teat? You should just call it a teat.
Yes, what? We're on.
I mean, technically correct is always the best type of correct.
Unbelievable.
I'm stealing that, mind you, grabbing a man's teat. What is he, a cow?
I will give him this. He has a phenomenal suit.
Now I can see a bit of the old gorgeous shining through there.
No. Those days are gone, my love.
It is a wonderful attire.
Oh, my Lord.
4 sets of tassels is that's peak masculinity.
How he could possibly wrestle in that. Tiny, that is an interesting choice. Not what I would refer to Wreckable as.
Oh my goodness. double clotheslines by Bulls, and this is the fresh man at the moment, the only man who hadn't stepped in the ring.
This is what really concerns me right here, is because the size and the strength of Wrecking Ball alone is really what Nick Armstrong is using to his advantage, and it's just having been. I mean, I'm not sure if you remember this, but it was actually Wrecking Ball was my tag partner when we first won the championship.
You're right.
It would be an interesting turn of events should he win this match.
You're right. The tag team division just so volatile. Wouldn't that be a story in a story?
Absolutely. Balls. Oh, the carnage of this is hard to keep up.
And you're spot on there. You're absolutely spot on. Nick really uses balls to his advantage.
He does.
He's a great wrestler himself, the champion man.
Oh my Lord.
But when you can
I've seen 1,000 times. Oh my goodness. That's why they call him the Wrecking Ball.
A
He just
literal
tears
wrecking ball.
through absolutely everything in his path. He's unstoppable. You get him rolling and he will just bowl you over.
And Nick seems to know the perfect time
It is an interesting thing seeing develop how he manages to twist Wrecking Ball's perception of things. Oh, wow. There are just bodies flying absolutely everywhere here.
Vintage stuff from Link Barnett, straight out of the top rope, straight into the screen.
Absolute contenders here, I will give you that.
What a better place to scout out the potential next champions, the next challengers, than right here at the desk.
Right here at the factory.
And
now here we go. Havoc having rested.
This is a wild card, originally not scheduled for the match.
Oh, that's it. And this is another thing. Havoc himself can be quite a force to be reckoned with.
Into a DDT there, wow. Havoc around.
Oh! To be able to lift somebody like Wrecking Ball with ease.
Oh, I nearly thought that was... Took a long time to get that 3 down.
And here we go. The momentum has certainly shifted back in favour of the ex-champions here.
This is that. This is why Adventures of Link and Havoc work so good. They work so well together. The power of friendship.
Oh,
never saw.
And that's where you've got to watch out, because Nick is devious. He is a sneaky, sneaky man.
Oh my Lord! Kind of landed on his feet there.
Straight back to his feet. Good grief.
Oh my wow! Flying knee by Zach Sabbath.
Absolute carnage here.
Oh, Connor! Here comes Money
This
Guy
is
Time.
insanity.
A stunner of his own.
And a stunner to top it off.
Havoc, the last man of the party, quite literally.
Oh, there he goes.
Sends Havoc right through the rope.
Floor here, right next to Andy.
And is there ever a bad time to break into a dance? Potentially, yes.
Look out.
Oh my goodness! The answer was absolutely yes. There is a bad time to break into dance, and it's when Bulls is standing right behind you.
This is a dangerous position to be in.
So we see Amber making threats to the title.
Right in Wrecking Ball's Wrecking Balls.
A head straight into his own balls.
Good grief. Link going up the top.
And here comes Link now. Oh,
there's Nick again.
What a vertical.
Oh my God, what's happening here?
Oh, that's a good grief. Massive.
Oh my goodness.
Sit out powerbomb from the top. My goodness, and no one's there to break it up. Thank you so much for joining us, but we have ourselves a winner. Nick and Balls will challenge the Australian National Tag Team Championship. Extending our warmest thanks, of course, to Misery Loves Company, who joined with us. Lovely as always to see both of Misery Loves Company.
I had a moment to step back in. I was watching the entire thing way from the back here, and well, yeah, there you have it, I guess. Nick and Balls. Unfortunately, and I say that with all 4 being are the new #1 contenders for the tag team titles right here.
We said it on the way in. They didn't have to. They haven't done it the right way, but they've done it in a way that's got them a glimpse of championship glory, and the champ's champ may finally again be wearing a championship.
I have a little precursor here to the future affair right now. Tag team titles in a time or place very soon. Nick and Bulls have the opportunity to place gold around their Nick and Bulls.
It was great to see the insight into Misery Love Company. In particular, Gothic Greg was really interesting, a well-spoken, thought-out, articulative wrestler.
Well, I hope you had a lot of fun with your other commentary partners.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Does Wrestle Rampage know how to party or what? Have you got a little bit left in you, folks? Are you ready for your Wrestle Rampage Parabellum main event? Your following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Here we go, it is main event time here tonight. The last heavyweight, Tommy Knight, going one-on-one with a sniper of the skies himself, Robbie Eagles.
It's been a long time since we've seen Robbie Eagles in a Wrestle Rampage ring, but boy, when we see him in a Wrestle Rampage ring, does he make moves? Does he make attacks? But his opponent today is perhaps the greatest heavyweight to have stepped in a Rampage ring, Tommy Knight.
Number one contendership implications as by design through Edward Dust. But of course now we know, waiting in the wings once again, Hunt from History wants to challenge whoever comes away with a victory from this contest.
That's right, it's a tough battle to get to that championship title. But as Dust said, you're going to have to earn your way back, so what a better way to do it than to challenge the winner of this too, because what a set of names we have here. Such a long time coming.
6 years was that never surrender in 2019 that we last saw Robbie Eagles inside of a Wrestle Rampage ring against who was then the Australian National Champion, Hunt from History. Time to run back at that very same event. Robbie Knight went up against and defeated Bronson Reed.
I remember it well. I remember the night Bronson Reed was in the house, Robbie Eagles was in the house, and that's the sort of stuff you can expect to see at Wrestle Rampage, the future stars. And boy, oh boy, do we have a future star here. Wait a minute, hold on.
Talk about championship implications. Oh my God. How in the world is Edward Dust still standing, and what is he doing out here? There you go, we might have been get a championship match already.
Well, I've been giving my orders. I'm very generous, champion.
All right, it appears that I'm going to be having the Australian National Champion Edward Dust here alongside me for tonight's proceedings, as far as I'm aware. Hodge has been kicked out and now I'm joined by still the champion Edward Dust here tonight. And well, I'm on field duties here now. Edward Dust, still Australian National Champion tonight. I assuming you're here to scout your future competition.
More or less, sure. I've told these men that if they want to face me, they need to prove themselves worthy of that challenge. So that's what we want to see. I am tired of people like Tommy Knight just demanding things and getting them. If he wants another chance at this title, he will prove it by defeating someone like Robbie Eagles. If Robbie Eagles thinks he can walk back into Wrestle Rampage after 6 years and just demand things, He will go through Tommy Knight to get to it. In my Wrestle Rampage, you earn your opportunities. You are not just handed them.
You've certainly found a way to manipulate the strings here and cast your will upon the Wrestle Rampage world here. I have to say, of course, as we saw earlier, Punch on History has also cast his name into the ring once again to say, I want to challenge the victor of this match here.
He beat a rookie. I'm taking nothing away from that young man. He is incredibly talented. I said that he was the mirror of Istria, and I truly meant it. It was not hyperbole. It was not me trying to be in any way undermining. I was honest. I can be an honest man, sure. But Istria needs to do a lot more. He may think he's being overlooked, but I think he needs to start coming to terms with the fact of where he is in his career.
The one thing that we cannot overlook here tonight is this is a true dream match, and if this is something that you concocted yourself, then I have to commend you here. First time meeting here, Robbie Eagles and Tommy Knight, Sniper of the Skies, the last heavyweight. Case in point, Robbie Eagles said earlier this week that I am the gatekeeper of all of Australian wrestling. However, Tommy Knight, over the past 5 years, has proven himself to be the gatekeeper of Wrestle Rampage. You can be Bronson Reed, you can be Hartley Jackson, you can be Damien Slater. You go through the last heavyweight to do so.
I think Robbie Eagles is going to need to be a lot more focused on what's in front of him rather than less focused on what these idiots are reacting to in terms of taking his own shirt off. But look, I would take nothing away from everything Tom has accomplished. I have nothing but respect for him. I have no personal animosity towards him. It is simply a fact of, as it stands, I have beaten Tommy Knight more times than anyone else in his career. He has never defeated me. He's not going to just be given an opportunity because of what he's done in the past. This is a what have you done for me lately business. And lately, Tommy Knight, I would argue, has not been the Tommy Knight that you were talking about. He has beaten people that are legends in this country. But Tommy has not been the same since he lost that championship. He defeated Rocky Romero. Again, I take nothing away from it. But is this the same Tommy Knight that was here in front of us 2 years ago when he held that championship for 2 years before he lost it to Corn Dog?
Well, what you are seeing here, of course, you have done your research on Tommy Knight. I've absolutely no doubt. You're seeing at least the power game that Tommy Knight knows how to employ so well, stacked up against the dexterity, the veracity, the tenacity of Robbie Eagles here. And this is going to be simple strength versus speed here tonight. Either one of these men, running across the ring here. While we take a moment, I have to ask you, just if you are faced with either one of these competitors, what sets you apart from them? And what are you looking for? You talk about you're looking for the best competition. You're looking for people that have proved yourself. Besides the victory, what do you look for in your challenges?
To prove themselves worthy, sure. It's that simple. I'm not after anything specific. I just want competition. I have said that Wrestle Rampage is mine. And to prove that, I need to make sure that everyone knows it. Whether it's fear, whether it's defeating people like Tommy Knight, who just might have knocked Robbie Eagles out on his feet with that backhand. You said it as well. It is strength and speed. But the thing Tommy needs to remember is Robbie Eagles is a prominent wrestler within New Japan Pro Wrestling. He may compete in the juniors division, but it doesn't mean he's not a stranger to competing against people the size of Tommy. He knows how to take these strikes. He knows how to wrestle against his size. If you think Robbie Eagles is not a stranger,
look at the strength there from Tommy Knight, who has spent a little bit of time in Japan, nowhere near the amount of longevity that we've seen from Robbie Eagles, passing him over and simply dumping the man back down. Here's something to remember about Robbie Eagles, who currently competes in New Japan. This is a former junior heavyweight champion, a former junior heavyweight tag team champion.
Robbie's an incredibly accomplished wrestler. I said it myself. He may be the... Tom's getting too confident in his strength. You said it as well. Rob has his speed, but Tom might have the strength advantage, but if he relies on it too much, he's going to become predictable.
You've noted here, well, that was a spinning wheel kick straight into the jaw of Tommy Knight, who simply responded with a shoulder tackle. The man is out. You have somebody like Tommy Knight that could very much be the person to go one-on-one with you again. I have to ask you, You go against Tommy Knight once, you come away with the victory. Tommy Knight, the last heavyweight, given another crack at you, is not going to make the same mistakes twice. How exactly do you compete against the simple brick wall that is Tommy Knight?
I think you need to remember, like Jesus.
Free!
Rob needs to start trying to be more evasive or blocking some of these shots, because Tommy has landed some bombs on Robbie Eagles. And look, you can have all the skill, all the talent in the world. Eventually, one of these blows is going to knock you out if you don't start protecting yourself.
Large body slam here, scoop slam from Tommy Knight with a senton splash. You look back at the history books here, Tommy Knight has the third longest combined reigns of the Australian National Championship that we have in front of us here in the history of the company here. This is the man that knows gold, understands gold.
He's relying too much. He's getting cocky. And against some opponents, he took on Kaitoa at our last event. That's a place where he has that advantage, where he can be cocky like that. Robbie Eagles isn't an opponent he should be taking so lightly. He's going to make a mistake, and Rob's going to find an opening.
See both Tommy Knight and Robbie Eagles, as he hits through with the kitchen sink, have had a war of words this past week. Both, I would argue, just as confident as each other in the abilities, both believing themselves to be cornerstones, pillars of the current Australian wrestling industry here.
And they both are. Again, I take nothing away from these competitors. They are pillars of our scene, of our country. They're vying for this championship, my championship. And like I said, I only want to defend it against the best. And these are two of the best.
You're now seeing the best again, shot for shots. Robbie Eagles is taking every single one of Tommy Knight's best blows and is getting back time and time again. But the problem is, you can see now as Tommy Knight closes the distance, stays on top of Robbie Eagles, doesn't allow him any sort of time to truly recuperate. Now Robbie Eagles has created that distance. You're going to see the man fly. Cut to the quick by Tommy Knight, the sniper of the skies. That is how you take out Robbie Eagles. Take out the dexterity game. Take out the high-flying nature. You have an opportunity.
It's easy to look at strikes like that and like you said, think people absorb them. And some people have that ability to grit their teeth and push through them. But the problem is, you are still eating the impact. And Rob may have the ability to take these, to eat them, to absorb them, to keep moving forward. But Tommy does not hit lightly. These strikes will add up. And Rob may be able to get back up and keep fighting now. But we're seeing it. These strikes from him.
There you go. There's that veteran instinct. And now, Robbie Eagles over the barricade, over the railing. And Tommy Knight is going to head in pursuit here. From where we are, we will try to call the action to the best of our ability, of course. One thing we've known from here with Tommy Knight and the Lionhearts, there is no stopping the man, and this will go as far as it needs to go. More to the point, I can guarantee you Alex Frost is not going to allow this to end on a disqualification countout if he can help it.
I'll be honest, if they both get counted out, neither are getting a title match. This isn't going to be some kind of triple threat scenario. I want a winner. If there is no winner...
Robbie Eagles almost out on his feet here. Might be looking at a little TKO scenario if either man takes one well-placed shot. As we saw earlier tonight, it is one flurry of offense from Punch Drunk History that took down the phenomenal Tyson Rourke here, and that may be one hammer fist from the last heavyweight. Hold on! Jesus. Super kick, bouncing back in the ring. Oh my God! Sliced bread. From the outside over the railing, and again now, Robbie Eagles looking to take to the skies. The sniper has the crossfire set. Oh my God! Flying senton through the rope over the railing. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Edward Dust, this is potentially what you are facing later on down the track. The sniper of the skies, the New Japan sensation. The mighty, and the mighty does not kneel in Robbie Eagles. How do you contend against someone that can hit you from any angle, at any speed, at any time?
This is why I said he may be the best wrestler in the country. I'm the biggest argument to that. I will give you that. But we've discussed how much damage he's taken, and he is still finding Tommy has. This is the one thing Tommy can't afford. If Rob can start picking apart that knee, it is going to become a serious problem very quickly. Not only for all the normal reasons. If you can take away Tommy Knight's base, he loses his size advantage, which means he loses his strength advantage. But it is also going to open him up to Robbie's finishing submission hold, in which case has ended so many matches, has won him those championships you spoke about. And if Tommy can't protect that knee, it is going to be a serious problem very, very quickly.
You can see as well, we know that the opening salvo by Tommy Knight was simply focused on taking out that high-flying game. That was the strategy that the last heavyweight looking to employ. Now we're starting to see what Robbie Eagles has in store for Tommy Knight. Take out the brainbuster, plain and simple. Take out his ability to stand, cut him down to size. We now have both strategies from both men.
This is where Robbie Eagles is dangerous. Not only does he have that technical aspect of taking out that knee, we saw the high-flying offense and how it's changed the trajectory of this match. But he has these strikes and they are laying into Tommy Knight. And as I spoke about on the other end, Tommy can absorb these. Tommy can ask for more, but they will stack up.
Oh my God! Tommy Knight, goozled! The sniper of the skies has it down and calf kick! Once again, the last heavyweight is reeling. He is stumbling. Robbie Eagles now has a further opportunity.
This is where giving up a limb becomes difficult. It's already hard enough to protect yourself from someone who can strike. But we saw it just there. You block the head, but if you're blocking up high, you can't block down low. He's opening up one injury to put another one at risk.
The Limb Reaper in full display here, pulling out all the shots. This is a very rare sight, I have to say, for Tommy Knight, being literally cut down to size here.
I said it earlier, he can't afford to take Rob lightly. He thinks that he can just block the strikes and now he's giving up the knee. He tries to protect the knee and he's giving up the strikes. Rob has the speed advantage. He can't keep making mistakes. This is what I talked about. Is this the same Tommy Knight of old, or had what's happened to him over the past few years, is it catching up to him? Is this the same person who was dubbed the last heavyweight?
We're speaking about the Robbie Eagles of old here.
Lands, he's looking for the 450 on the knee.
Seeing this put away, competitor after competitor. Walking through. Tommy having a scatter, but can he even get to his feet is the question. Knight having a scouter, but he simply cannot avoid the educated feet of Robbie forever. Oh my God! Sniper of the skies indeed. What goes up must come down, and now these are valuable seconds. Tommy Knight has to muster some sort of strength. Can he simply ignore the damage? This is now a battle of attrition. How long can you last as those injuries, as those pains begin to stack up?
That knee is hurt. Tommy's trying to hide it. He's trying not to limp. But we saw it just there. That knee is hurt. He can try and play it up like it's not, but it is damaged.
Just powerbomb time! Stacked up, this could be it! Robbie Eagles has to take it! Dirty, hellacious forearm, and again! Robbie Eagles managing to get the shoulder up, and this match continues for now. Tommy Knight.
See, that knee is damaged.
You can also see the welts beginning to well up on the thigh, on the driver, the left side of Knight, where Eagles has been striking again and again. Crowd, there have been dueling chants here for Robbie, for Tommy. Now looking for that lariat. Has it scouted. And how exactly do you take down the base of Tommy Knight? Oh my God, the strength! Wait a minute. Has it caught? Again! The Limb Reaper in full effect!
This is where Robbie is so dangerous.
Oh my God! Robbie Eagles in trouble! In trouble! Again, left shoulder up. This match continues.
He's out. He is moving, but he is out on his feet. Robbie Eagles does not know where he is right now.
Hold on. He's now in the clutches of the last heavyweight. Tommy Knight has that sleeper, that rear naked choke cinched in deep.
If he can get a body scissors, but I could even question if that knee can hold a body scissors in, or if using the body scissors perhaps open that knee back up to Robbie Eagles to exploit again.
And Robbie Eagles needs to be at least aware enough to be able to capitalize on that potential mistake. We're up to 2. One more drop down. We have a new, wait a minute. There is still life left in Robbie Eagles.
Robbie needs to get out of this.
And again, I think you're right, just hold on. 2. The power. Tommy Knight still looking.
He can't afford to have Tom on his back. That's a big man to have weighing you down.
To over 300 pounds. Jesus. Oh my God! Almost a reverse Tazplex there.
A sleeper suplex. Not only using a sleeper to weaken your opponent, but then dumping them on the base of their skull.
You know, any sort of high-impact maneuver that Robbie Eagles is looking to employ, that is still a high-octane collision for you to have hitting the ground, so you take away potentially that ability for the 450 if Robbie wants to simply avoid further injury, further impact on his neck. Every move from both these competitors is calculated.
Tommy is taking too much time focusing on this crowd when he should be focusing on having Robbie right where he wants him.
He's looking now for the brainbuster. Hold on!
See?
Guillotine!
He took too long. He gave the attention to this crowd, and he gave Robbie enough time to pull his wits together. After that sleeper suplex, he was out on his feet. He took too long to capitalize, and it may have cost him.
And now the knee is buckled, transitioning over to the armbar. But Tommy Knight hasn't blocked.
But he's opened up that knee.
Wait a minute, hold on! No way.
He's got it. That's locked in.
There we go.
He has it locked in. This could
There's the
be
special. There's the Ron Miller special employed. Tommy Knight, not quite center of the ring, but still a while away from the ropes. He is crawling, dragging Robbie with him, trying to get to the rope.
Tap out. Give it up.
The ropes have been grabbed. And unfortunately, the sniper from the skies is forced to break the hold, but has the damage been done to the knee, to the leg of Tommy Knight? Former member of Chaos, former member of the Bullet Club, current member of the Mighty Don't Kneel. We understand the danger that is Robbie Eagles, whether solo or in a group.
This is where you see my master play at hand. These two men are putting each other through a wall, and on the other side, I wait for them. You may ask why I'm here, who would I rather face? I get to scout this, not to see what I'm up against, but to see what these two do to one another. I already now know that that knee of Tom's was compromised. I now know that Robbie doesn't protect his head, that he will keep eating strikes. And I may not be as big as Tommy, but I can throw a strike as hard as anyone. And this is not exactly the kind of battle I would be trying to lure Tommy Knight into if I'm Robbie Eagles. He should kick him right in that knee. There's no point in trying to prove some kind of bravado or pride. Kick him in the knee, take him down.
It's the opening creamer here at Wrestle Rampage. Pride, honor, glory as both men are jockeying for position for the biggest prize in this country here. What has got to give here? Somebody has to fall. Oh, good grief, across the meaty chest of Tommy Knight. That may have been a mistake. And there you see exactly as planned, that knee begins to buckle. Oh! Well, Robbie Eagles down, Robbie Eagles out. The knee unfortunately preventing Knight from able to capitalize. What the hell? Death Valley driver from the last heavyweight. Center of the ring. 1, 2, go! Come on, Dusk, I see you rising out of your seat with each and every time this match gets closer and closer to its end. Now, I don't know what wicked end you had in store for these two, but this is an absolutely phenomenal matchup here a Parabellum. Both these men are prepared for war indeed.
We said it. We said that they were pillars of this country, and they are. We all knew that this match would be amazing. But this is the thing. This isn't about how competitive of a matchup you can have. They're trying to vie for my championship. And again, where is Tommy Knight going?
Tommy Knight heading to the top here, ill-advised.
What is he doing?
The knee of this man saying, whatever you can do. Oh, Jesus Christ! 305 pounds rashing to the mat. That's unfortunately the biggest mistake that Tommy Knight has made in this match, bar and above.
And the third or fourth crucial mistake he has made. We know what wins matches. The brainbuster, the burning lariat, these are the weapons in Tommy's arsenal that you should be aware of. He is risking things because he's getting desperate. A moonsault? Look, Robbie has it. Robbie has it.
Robbie Eagles now saying whatever you can do, I can do better. 452 the knee! Oh my God! And now, learning! Tommy Knight.
I think that was
timely boot.
Pure luck. There's no strategy. That was instinct, and he's lucky it worked.
Well, whether or not he's working on autopilot, the fact of the matter is that indeed potentially saved Tommy Knight from disaster.
There comes a point when you are injured in a match where you go from trying to work through it, trying to work around it, to just accepting you have no choice.
Stopping Robbie Eagles in his tracks. Hold on.
Boys.
Both men realize how crucial this part of the match is to opening everything, unleashing every bit of their arsenal upon each other. Tommy Knight, dazed and confused. Robbie Eagles has a moment, a single moment here to make it count. Oh my God! It's a plain old lariat. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to connect. 1, 2, no! Robbie Eagles refuses to die. And now the lariat is oncoming. Oh, gee, oh my God! Whether or not, as he points over to you, Dusk, it's a message to the champion, perhaps. This is what is coming for you. Hold on. And Dusk now getting up from the ropes here. And Dusk now. Tommy Knight really has to focus away from the champion. He is compromised, and now his energy and his focus is elsewhere. Unfortunately, this is still enough time here. Robbie Eagles down. Robbie Eagles set for disaster. Brainbuster is ready. Here we go. Up. Robbie Eagles, no. Once again, I mean,
he should stay focused on Robbie Eagles.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Center of the ring. Oh my God, again, just again.
You're an idiot, Tommy. You're a fool!
It was a Ron Miller special, and unfortunately...
Go on!
Tommy Knight, oh my God! Tommy Knight just tapped out! Tommy Knight turned away for a few seconds.
He may be one of the best wrestlers in this country, but he now faces me, Edward Duff, your Australian national champion, and he has never faced anything like me. If he thinks for even 1 second he can come back after 6 years and take this from me, he has another thing coming.
Hear the words there from the current Australian national champion. And now, unfortunately, I think things are just about to get more interesting. We heard the words from Punch Drunk Istria earlier in the night. Whoever wins, I've got next.
Now I want you to know, Rob, November 15th, you thought I was washed, you were dead wrong. I'm not only coming to take everything that you've ever worked for, but I'm sure as shit coming to take what's mine.
Istria laying claim here to be next in line. Robbie Eagles, Istria, November 15th.
You beat a rookie. That proves nothing. You are not worthy of this. Get out of my way. And you lost. So you're not worthy either. You think you could just walk back in after 6 years and make demands? I said that the winner of this would challenge me for my championship, but in all honesty, Robbie, I'm not that impressed. You beat Tommy Knight, so have I. If people want a challenge for this, they will go through everything that I went through. They will prove themselves like I proved myself. So if you want a shot at me, you best start proving yourself.
I didn't wait fucking 6 years to come back to Wrestle Rampage empty-handed. And I just beat the best, the last heavyweight. I tapped him out. And there are few men, let alone in this country, but the world that can do that to him. So I'll be damned if I wait any longer before I get my second ever opportunity at that championship. It took me 6 years to come back. I ain't waiting another 6. I ain't waiting more than a couple of months because Istria had my open invite November 15, Dusty. I don't care what you do between them now, but I'm going to go on, win more gold and use for them for wrestling. And then I'm going to wear the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag
November 15th cannot come soon enough as soldiers are coming out of the woodwork and lining up to face that man. Edward Dusk, the Australian national champion, may have bitten off more than he can chew here. Edward Dusk wanted competition. He wanted people to prove their worth. After tonight, Robbie Eagles has now proven himself next in line. But we have Istria waiting in the wing. We have so much more. There are more questions than answered here tonight. From everyone here at Wrestle Rampage, I have been Paul Thomas. We want to thank you for joining us. We will see you really soon. Good night.
You do it all night, guys, and you do it now. Did you enjoy yourselves tonight, folks? Are we going to see you next time at Wrestle Rampage? Between now and then, folks, make sure you're following us on social media at Wrestle Rampage. Tag yourselves in here at the Lion Arts Factory. Thanks to all the Lion Arts Factory staff for the great night and great hospitality here. Folks, I hope you get home safely. We'll see you next time.